Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. Got an interesting roll, but I'd be lying if I said it was particularly good, so we're gonna reroll it. Okay, well it's just Disciple Infantry now, which is kind of sad because, if I'm honest, I wanted to keep that first roll and try and YOLO it, but yeah, we can't really justify that, even though I would personally prefer to do it. So in terms of teammates, we've got Cannon with some reasonable adds. We have not a very good roll here, okay. And we have Slave Master, Null, Dark Priest. Okay, fair enough. Playing Disciple on pink spot, which is obviously unideal. Most people go like, if you're on green or pink, you need to build the Disciple here, and for me it's like, I've built on this wall since my very first Legion TD game. I've literally never built on this wall. I'm always going to build on the inside wall, and if I leak because of it, then fucking say la vie. My OCD would just, I don't know, murder me internally. If I did it on the other wall, I just don't want to, so I'm not going to. Alright, they go for Warrior. This is pretty bad for us, right? It's not great. He will struggle, and our carry roll doesn't appreciate it. I'm okay with it, so, you know, there's that. I mean, I also don't look particularly okay, as you can see. Pink Disciple, little inconsistent. Alright, but you know what? That's fine. I don't really have an early mix that I want. Is Cannon mid? Yeah. Okay, well that's good. He gets like a little bit of feed. I'm still gonna go second Disciple on 3, by the way. Lets me build for 5. Yeah, it's like ship clock. Lets me build triple Disciple for 5 if that seems appropriate, which it probably won't, but it's the option. And then also I just don't rip like 3, 4. And I don't have the best. I don't really have good adds to mix with Disciple, right? The only one I could do would be like multiple small infantry. And I feel like I probably just get overbuilt. Oh, sorry, I feel like I probably will just end up overbuilding if I do that, so. Or like building more than I need to, not like overbuilding as in trying to hold. Anyway, so I'll just stay on this push. I went for 0 because I thought it was fairly likely that we send them 2, so I didn't want to just immediately click the lumberjack. As it turns out I should have, but it's okay. And we can just see what we reach. I get a nasty send on 3 if that's what we go for. We'll just flame him a little bit because it's fun.
Job's done. My bidding. I am prepared.
Yeah, it's like Aussie vibes. If I'm not talking shit about you at least occasionally, then we're probably not mates. And that's just how it is. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Alright, so far my Disciple has behaved relatively well.
Has begun.
Spewing.
Job's done. Enlighten me.
Just checking that we're going Dark Troll or if we're going Blood Orcs. I think Dark Troll's better than Blood Orc here, because where you should reach 8 of them. Not necessarily. I actually don't think either of you like, but we'll see. Versus No Send, of course. Versus Send, a different story.
Out with it. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required.
In fairness, they both can leak. This definitely can. I just don't think it will. And this... I would have said this is probably a hold because the little infantries are really not bad with the buff from the flying machine. But we'll see. It's close. Like, it is close. Okay, he leaks 3 creeps and he holds. Yep. Okay, fair enough. The leak's definitely not bad for us, so cannot complain.
Let the killing begin.
Alright, cool. I said that see disciples, slave master, and 1 infantry. I'm not going to build anything for 4. Yeah, I just take the early lumberjack. In the end, that lake was pretty good for us, as long as we don't rip here, but... No, it looks like we're going to be good. 6:45, I'm clearing, so we shouldn't rip here. You make King Lake if they go for a send, but we shouldn't rip. Anyway. I'll add a spirit.
Someone call me the doctor? I am prepared. Out with it.
And then I'll decide how much I push. Oh yeah, this might hurt here. Do they send? They don't. Okay. So I'm always pushing this wisp. And I'll just decide if I'm going through disciples on 5. Alright, 40 odd lakes. We're gonna start this push, I think. Feels like I can start it. Ooh, clock with Harlot though. Do you think they 5? I'm not so sure, they still need King here. I think it's okay to just push it through. Whoops. It's all fine though, I guess. Alright, looks like they 5, so maybe I'll regret being 7-2 here. I figured since they had the king it was okay to just push the /2, but we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll reach the disciple anyway with the 2-1 cell. That's possible. What do I get? Yep, 35 gold. Plus 108, 143, 153. Yeah, I don't think so. It's possible. I like attack. I mean, if the small amount of income, if the 6 income helps me reach double disciple, then I like it. And it just feels like they're burning this heal in order to commit to a 5. Send? Probably, not guaranteed. Yeah, close. That's okay.
done. Job's done.
Since we're king, it's not as big a deal that I've done this. If we were looking for a resend, then it would have been better if I was clearing.
Enlighten me. Out with it. I bidding. I am prepared.
Well, he's definitely pretty strong. I mean, I don't even know if he's that strong, he just has a lot of value. And they don't send, okay. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to try and cover 6, I'm definitely just pushing. Cool. Do we get a scout?
Research complete. Enlighten me. I bidding. I am prepared.
Seems we get a scout, which is nice, because we only know the clock harlot line at the moment. So obviously we can like firm it whelp or something 7. If they don't have other overbuild, it probably breaks acceptably well, considering we have 3 lanes on solid push.
I bidding. I am prepared. Enlighten me.
Kind of looks like his placement just sucks. I think I just fast push it, by the way.
I bidding.
I don't want to die, but
I am prepared. Enlighten me.
personally, no.
Research complete. Out with it. Out with it. I am prepared.
Okay, they just send here, so it's fine.
That's a given. I bidding.
Maybe I regret not building. I actually don't though, because I just don't go mid, so it doesn't make that much difference. And this way, like, I'm 7-4 instead of being 7-3. And I'm 7-4 the whole time. And we're just kinging, right? So, like, it doesn't matter that I'm not clearing as much as I could because we're just going king. Is he mid? Yeah, 11-25. Oh, he went big crab. Okay. So it's just ready for whatever. That's good.
I bidding. I am prepared. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Out with it. Enlighten me. I bidding.
Alright, what do we see? Mid? Okay, he does have 3 harlots here. I want to say he did his placement same line for all of them. Which is not what you want. You want the harlots a little bit further back because they're the damage dealers. Happy to burn one heal, just want to make sure we have enough stomps. Yeah, I would also save the rest of the mana here. It's worth losing a heal to have an extra stomp, because this heal means fuck all on 7. Because we'd just lose it really, really quickly anyway. I think it's probably firm it well back to king. Have 1 regen.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Call for the doctor? What do you need?
I know I'm on free, but no, I'm on 50. Jokes.
Out with it.
Okay.
I am prepared. Enlightened.
Just looking to break the harlot lane, so it's gonna be best send specifically spirits. Maybe I'll just go double hermit. I'm just gonna double spirit and have a little bit more in the bank for some king. Do a fast regen.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber.
Okay, I'm gonna snipe both my hermits, which is great. He snipes his sends. Not quite mid, but not terrible. He snipes his sends, which is good. Pretty sure we just go attack for a bit and then back into regen. Yeah, immolation. Okay, well the good news is that Teal is useless for the rest of the game, because he's 2 clock 3 harlot on 6 into no mid 7. So we play 3v4. Because we don't have 4 stomps, I want a little bit more attack. Okay, attack's probably fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks like all these creeps are dying to a stomp. Is he missing any one-shots? Missed one. Nah, should be mostly okay. It's -3 on them, and hopefully we don't lose our last heal. If we keep our last heal, game is fine. If we don't, game is scary. Okay, we don't. Game is scary. So, we'll probably look for a bit of damage in that case. I mean, my game is insane, right? I have 93 income here. So I'm going to drop some infantry and reroll. I think so.
Job's done. Research. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. My brothers. Out. I'm your shooter. I am prepared. It has begun.
Do it this way. I think it's probably better.
Job's done.
Alright, cool.
My bidding. Out with it. Out with it. I am prepared.
I have a militia. Oh no.
My bidding.
So I should have enough backline to go mid here, considering that the infantry and Zeus stay behind the disciple, which is really good. Obviously I don't expect to hold 10 or anything, I'm just going to do as much damage as I can. Because I mean our priority seems to be don't die. And I'm definitely a carry lane this game. It's dead value, but I don't know, for me the priority is like, number 1, let's not die on 10, number 2, go from there, you know? Issue is obviously I can't mid 15 on this roll, but we can use the 100 I suppose if we have to.
Thy bidding.
And in the end I'm still pretty fat.
Enlighten me.
Or just Warlock.
Out with it. Thy bidding. I am prepared. Out with it. Thy bidding.
Okay, if he wants to do it, cool. I could do it as well, but I don't particularly want to. Alright, so... and a lock. That's pretty good.
Thy bidding. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber.
Alright, focusing horses because they got EA aqualines. Which obviously are
I am prepared.
less inclined to enjoy horse because the little AoE, they kill militia really quickly with the 50 HP. Struggle a lot more versus horse with the 190 plus however much HP you might have. I assume we just all in? Probably. Without pushing our values. Yeah, I think we should. And he's gonna miss a blocker, unfortunately. Oh well. Better to miss the blocker than skip the load, I think. Okay, they actually just skip. Interesting.
I am prepared. Thy bidding.
Fortunately it means I take feed here, but maybe that's not too bad. I think I still push. Okay, maximum 11 bosses. Obviously 14 minus 3 non-boss leaks. 9 bosses maximum, so 1 mid. Yep, okay. Teal, surprisingly. There you go. I don't like that many bosses. Okay.
Out with it. I am prepared.
So it looks like a 12th end. One upgrade in vision. Still burning it though. Could be a fake up, in fairness. Yeah, it could be. No, it was an attack upgrade. It wasn't fake.
Out with it. Build more farms.
Reroll. You can go Blaster. Yeah. I think it's Blaster over Axe Militia. If you were, if you had lots of like frontliney shit and just lacked damage, you could make a case for Axe Militia though. Yeah, they don't have much push for sure. He's right that it doesn't look like 12. Do you think they try 13? I feel like maybe 14. But I guess they could be scared of just dying 13 as well. I don't know. Well, let's see. Should be able to win Arena. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. It's fake for me, it's probably fake for him. It's pretty obvious that it's a fake push, but you know, we'll do it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't look like 12 at all, does it? Thinking maybe I just go Steamrollers. Is anyone actually leaking? Kinda looks like they ain't. Unless red. I'm not sure there's a leak here.
I am prepared.
Really sucks that I'm on 100. I'd spin the 50, yeah. I'd be very keen to spin a 50, but 100 feels like too much. Especially because we might need to wait. We might need to like actually send. Don't think they'd die.
My bidding. I am prepared.
Okay, there is a leak.
I am prepared. Out with it. My bidding. Enlighten me.
Yeah,
Prepared.
I don't know. Feel like they're surviving it, but it's possible. Could be doable.
My bidding. Out with it. My bidding. No one shall be the wiser. Job's done. Out with it.
What do I build? I actually think I go Steamrollers. I know they're terrible if they decide to send on 12. I just don't think they will.
My bidding.
We'll see. We'll see if I fully TK my team or not. But I don't think they're sending here.
Out with it. Enlighten me.
And I think that Steamroller is, like, obviously way better than Half-Breed 13. And has, you know... And it's not bad 14 either. You have Magna, that is nice. You do have 2 blasters though. Which is less nice, unfortunately. Issue is for me, I have a really hard time killing behemoths. Alright, 14 races that don't go before. But yeah, because I have Zeus, like, they're not bad versus the creeps, they're good versus the, like, spiders or gargs and warlocks and whatever. But I don't know how I kill behemoths. I mean, realistically, the answer is I don't kill behemoths. Like, that's just kind of how it is. Which is not good. I'm not happy about that as an answer. It's just I don't really know what an alternative is, because there kind of isn't an alternative.
Research complete.
Okay, he has TOT. I mean, that is good. And zombie as well. I think I do this and then just parasite a couple of these. The other option is to build a Pandaren, because the frost is actually not bad on a 13, but I don't have Warclog to really make it work, so I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I mean, our values are pretty acceptable. Units are pretty acceptable. So we'll see. They do send. I have 3 behemoths. Well, I can't mid, but hopefully I can clear, like, all the creeps. If I can clear everything, then, I mean, I guess at some point it's just like, yeah, that's my job. 3 behemoths is not a lot of damage. 3 behemoths is a lot of, like, Zeus can't kill. As you can see, Zeus not having a good time.
Research complete.
Okay, looks like we die. 46? Probably. Too many sends. I mean, I leaked all my sends. I killed all the creeps, but I leaked all my sends. 1 heal, I think we could live. Actually, this might be 2 heals anyway. Needed to live. Yeah, it's a shame. It's just, I just can't kill behemoths. That's just how it is. There's not much I can do about that. Didn't roll anything to kill them. What's on the 100? I mean, Troll Champion's nice, but I'm not gonna, that doesn't actually help. Anyway, GG. Bit of a rough one, but it's all good. So yeah, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that, and I'll catch yous in the next one. Cheers.